newspaper headlines Nebona, the 103.5 FM. Matupu Ayamanite, Kaniga Ziozi, Ayalashi.
Do you know that you have the right to question? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, email, and append your signature. Note that your complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Obronika tinyere igwe na-ekwu gị ịbatara na ụlọọrụ mgbasa ozi Ebola the 103.5 FM n'oge newspaper headlines. N'ụtụtụ a anyị ga-etinye anya n'ihe gbasatara akwụkwọ akụkọ 5 FM. Gaa n'ihu ka ị zitere anyị akwụkwọ na SMS maọbụ na WhatsApp na 08096661035. Abụ m Divine.
And I'm Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper. Bayelsa vows to link communities with economy. 10 days to end of 2022. Buhari raises 819.5 billion naira supplementary budget. 10 days to end of 2022. Buhari raises 819.5 billion naira supplementary budget. Mawa commends Rabiu as ASR Africa boosts National Drug Law Enforcement Agency with 500 million naira grant. Senate gives ministry 24 hours to defend 700 million naira from service-wide votes. Festive travelers to pay more as transporters increase fares by 100%. Festive travelers to pay more as transporters increase fares by 100%. Police officers cry out over 6 months' salary arrears, says Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center. Oyo gets 300 billion naira sugar investment project. Tricycle operators attack LASMA officer, takes away money, phones, wristwatches. FEM restates food security as priority, donates to flood victims. Four attacks on Imo INEC offices in 3 weeks, says Okoye. Buhari launches digital application to monitor capital projects. Completion of $1.96 billion Eastern Rail Corridor not visible, says federal government. Obi accepts Okupe's resignation as Presidential Campaign Council Director General. Ogun police nab 27-year-old female for kidnapping. Akeredoro signs 2023 budget into law. Nigeria announces bid for 7 new oil blocks. Okowa applauds Delta Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. Donations to Health Center. Okowa applauds Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission's donation to health centers. Nasarawa communities commit to peace for National Livestock Transformation Plan implementation. Nasarawa communities commit to peace for National Livestock Transformation Plan implementation. Emmanuel presents patrol vehicles, security gadgets to Akwa Ibom Police. Center empower widows with loans, empowerment skills in Lagos. Sexual abuse. Survivor testifies against Lagos medical doctor. Customs service seizes cannabis sativa, contraband goods worth 351 million naira in 2 months. Wike threatens to jail politicians who disobey executive orders 21-22. Benue government. Okajev donates relief materials to internally displaced persons for Yuletide. Kogi, gunmen kill 2 police officers on patrol. 2023, vote to guarantee your children's future. Group tells Imo market women. Umu Kosom's murder. Suspect false medical. Police reports as prosecution closes case. Umu Kosom's murder. Suspect false medical. Police reports as prosecution closes case. UK boarding schools storm Nigeria in January. University of Jos Vice Chancellor stresses importance of oath taking. 27 persons kidnapped monthly in Gombe, says governor. Delta PDP chief dies in auto accident. Families of 3 slain policemen get 60 million naira from Rivers government. 2023 poll. Westminster Foundation for Democracy. Nigeria Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies urge mass voters turnout, openness in votes count. 2023 poll. Westminster Foundation for Democracy, Nigeria Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies urge mass voters turnout, openness in vote count. Copyright Commission to begin clampdown on illegal DJs. NMPP accused police of negligence to political violence in Kano. Federal government empowers 230 older persons across 18 states. Civil societies organizations protest in Abuja over alleged plots to scuttle new monetary policy, arrest CBN governor. Saudi restores Nigeria's full allocation for Hajj 2023. MFLA, anarchist, holding Central Bank of Nigeria governor over election, says Saraki. NAFDAC seizes wines, spirits worth 8 million at Obon market. Federal government inaugurates 7th National Children Parliament. President Buhari approves substantive rector for Ede Poly. 261 die in road crashes in Oyo. Poultry Association gets new president. National Assembly applauded over moves to establish Chemical Technology Institute, Zaria. Customs, Nigerian Police Force, National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission, others bag character compliance awards. Kogi probe Abokoba. Kogi probe Abokoba head to Supreme Court on exact scope of EFCC powers. Maritime University, Ogidigben Export Processing Zone, key to a development of Niger Delta, says Omo Agege. Maritime University, Ogidigben Export Processing Zone, key to development of Niger Delta, says Omo Agege. Ghosts of insecurity, inflation hurts Nigerian Christmas presents. Tinubu presidency will make abandoned Delta Export Processing Zone project a reality, says Omo Agege. Ambassador Maji condoles with Buhari Sultan over Shehu Malami's demise. Green Growth Africa wins Education for Sustainable Development E-STEM Awards. Oshoba, Fayemi, others for Fabowele's book. Oshoba, Fayemi, others for Fabowele's book launch. 2023 UTME registration starts January 14th. 2023 UTME registration starts January 14th. Don't miss effective leadership in Tinubu Chetima ticket, group tells Nigerians. Federal government receives 1,130 Benin bronzes from Germany. Federal government claims to feed 10 million children daily. Nigeria Railway Corporation advises Abuja motorists to use overpasses. National Hajj Commission of Nigeria. National Hajj Commission of Nigeria secures 107 million naira refund from Saudi Arabia for poor feeding at Hajj. United Nations Development Program, Germany to restore peace, livelihoods in Brunei. ACF, Mons elder statesman, Malami. Labour Party alleges killing of supporters in Southern Kaduna. 5,000 teachers. National Union of Teachers endorses Katsina APC Guba candidate, rather for 2023. Nasarawa Assembly passes 2023 budget. Your certificates, not meal tickets. El Rufai tells core members. Ex-military administrator Tuoyo dies at 87. Crisis as Rivers Hospital stops services of health insurance provider. Work on Bodo Boni Road to be completed with or without Buhari, says Fashola. It's your turn to retire, Obi tells aged presidential candidates. Please withdraw your lawsuits. Tinubu begs Owan Eno, ETA. National Emergency Management Agency, Bayelsa, Lord Betway for supporting flood victims. From Saudi, Saraki appreciates well-wishers on 60th birthday. That's the most we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning.
Now, leadership. Tinubu gave arms, not bribe in viral video. APC campaign clarifies. Osibanjo, Tinubu in closed-door meeting over 2023 polls. APC Canada urges PCC to scrutinize diaspora representatives. Kwara police nabbed 3 killers of Ekiti NSCDC personnel, 2 suspected kidnappers. Adebiti urges professionals' ethics among COMEG inductees. Nigeria risks blacklist by global finance bodies over allegations against Emefiele. CSITT. Tinubu gave arms, not bribe in viral video. APC campaign clarifies. CBN increases weekly cash withdrawal limits. 2023. Desperate politicians behind CBN DSS face-off. Group. Saudi Arabia restores 95,000 Hajj seats to Nigeria for 2023. Governor Bello has performed beyond expectations in Kogi. Group. 50 persons to get Kwara Merit Awards. Police distorting facts on court crisis that claimed 9 lives in Rivers. Group. Buhari launches app that helps citizens monitor capital projects. Hoodlums kill 2 policemen in Kogi. Labour Party tackles CSO for linking P2B to IPOB. Lagos Traffic Agency begins manhunt for keke riders over attack on officials. 2023, P2B remains our best candidate. Group. DSS offensive against Emefiele, barbaric, reckless abuse of power. Falana. CSO backs bill seeking establishment of Chemical Technology Institute. Mbappe returns to training days after World Cup disappointment. CBN governor. Let nobody politicize security DSS operation. Saraki. Marafa condoles with victims of military airstrikes in Zamfara. Taraba Speaker Kunini resigns. Kizito takes over. Senate passes business facilitation bill into law. Siblings drag ex-MASS clerk to court over late father's estate. Police kill 2, arrest 3 IPOB. Alleged graft. Court stops EFCC's move to forfeit Kano businessman's property. Benue South. Agbese challenges Moro, opponent, to drug test. Samuel launches sensible lab at Isimi Lagos Tech Valley. A tribute to George Okoro, alias Shabazz. Largest UK boarding schools storm Nigeria in January. NIMC records 93.5 million enrollments on database. World Bank backs CBN on Naira redesign. fears impact of short transition period. Giastakafo increases gross contribution by 93%. Lafarge Africa commits to safer environment. ShopRite affirms expansion plans, unveils 25th store. Savannah Energy to raise $270 million from Nigeria-based assets. Others. Dr. Cardinal leadership.
And now we move over to the Punch newspaper. INEC official admits seemingly overvoting in Osun poll. Marafa demands probe of Zamfara airstrike. Ekiti Nosin mother jailed for stealing 5 million naira noodles. Dangote Cement gets recognition on climate change. Opili Ajumobia's reinstatement and judiciary credibility. Buhari will campaign for Tinubu, others, presidency. IPOB fumes as Inspector General of Police calls Biafran agitation criminal. US aid for Ukraine. Investment, not charity. Zelensky. Fuel scarcity. Depots dry up. Nigerians face bleak Christmas. Vote for leaders you know. Kumuyi tells Nigerians. Court orders for seizure of ex-accountant general's mansions, malls. Hoodlums attack another INEC office. Commission relocates materials. Army. Others raid IPOB camps. Many killed. Niger Delta Development Commission donates relief materials to Abia flood victims. PDP, APC clash over alleged Tinubu rigging plot. Sanwo-Olu calls for religious tolerance among Lagos residents. Sanwo-Olu calls for religious tolerance among Lagos residents. Lagos government unveils new health scheme. Buhari meets Tinubu, others at Villa. MFLA, beware of political manipulators. Saraki advises DSS. Omo Agege, PDP, mourn as boat accident kills 5. Compare your tide. Lagos government warns against noise pollution. 200 babies delivered in Benue internally displaced persons camps. Stop unsafe practices. Lagos tells gas retailers. Osibanjo visits Tinubu in Abuja. You will never stand alone, Biden tells Zelensky. UK parliamentarian speaks against arresting MFLA. Presidency declines comment on MFLA, says matter in court. CFAO Suzuki graduates female technicians. Federal government apologizes over civilians killed in Zamfara airstrike. Federal government apologizes over civilians killed in Zamfara airstrike. And still on the story making headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning, non-governmental organization distributes grinding machines, clothes to Delta widows. Non-governmental organization distributes grinding machines, clothes to Delta widows. Gunshots, injuries as Ogun Transport Union members clash. Lagos Rail highlights transport reform, says Sanwo-Olu. World Health Organization declares DR Congo Guinea worm-free. Central Bank of Nigeria increases cash withdrawal limit to 500,000 weekly. United Nations honors Nigerian women with Peace Award. Osun Assembly to probe government's debt profile. Buhari inaugurates first African Quality Assurance Center in Ogun. Independent corrupt practices and other related offenses to support INEC against vote buying. Justify 700 million naira election duty fund, Senate tells ministry. Again, hoodlums attack INEC office in Imo. Restructuring, best for Nigeria, says parties, stakeholders. Buhari seeks Senate approval for Central Bank of Nigeria advanced restructuring. APC Presidential Campaign Council demands probe of Zamfara airstrike. Tinubu hails minister over Daura chieftaincy title. Eastern Railway Corridor project not visible, federal government. Tinubu gave arms, not bribe, says APC. Ex-Oyo PDP scribe dies at 62. Ex-Oyo PDP scribe dies at 62. Gambian government foils coup attempt, naps 4. Red Cross donates 25 million naira to Cross River flood victims. Inspector General of Police inaugurates new police division in Anambra. Reps seek anti-corruption inclusion in basic education curriculum. 2023. Vote consciously, Kumuyi advises Nigerians. Genital mutilators risk 5 years imprisonment. Civil society organization partners INEC for credible elections. MFLA. Civil society organization joins call for DSS Director General sacking. Oshun local government Shopee fund not diverted, says government. Yuletide. Abia Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps deploys 970 personnel for security. DSS arrests masterminds of Imo INEC attacks. Inspector General of Police hosts crime reporters, support press freedom. Saudi Arabia restores 95,000 Hajj slots to Nigeria. Group sues governors over kidnapping, banditry, terrorism. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. Stop witch hunt against MFLA. Group urges DSS. Labour Party kicks as group alleges Obi's link with IPOB. I respect your decision. Obi accepts Okupe's resignation. Second Niger bridge will be towed. Fashola. Buhari transmits 819.5 billion naira supplementary budget, blames floods. Why Nigerians should vote Tinubu, MC Oluomo. Buhari launches project monitoring app, IMAC. Why Nigeria should be admitted into G20, Jack Risch. Marital crisis settlement on social media, wrong, Bishop. Yuletide. Federal Road Safety Corps establishes mobile courts for errand drivers. Federal government appoints new rector of Ede Poly. Groups commend Senate over Niger Delta Development Commission nominees confirmation. Uni Abuja launches Geology Mining Department 2023. London court denies Ekweremadu bail. Yuletide. Kwara pays December salaries, pensions. Masari El Rufai orders market Tinubu to Northern Christians. Train accident. Federal government hasn't visited victim's family. Shehu Sani. Train accident. Federal government hasn't visited victim's family. Shehu Sani. Bullion ban politicians after CBN. Atiku Okowa campaign cancel. And that's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning.
A Daily Post. CBN reviews cash withdrawal limit to 500,000. Oshun debt profile. State Assembly sets up committee to investigate discrepancies. The Federal Capital Territory Administration demolished Durumi IDP's camp over insecurity in Abuja. 2023. EU deploys election observation mission to Nigeria. Unical creates platform to check frauds. Christmas. Niger Commissioner of Police orders massive deployment of officers to provide security. Kwara Police arrest 5 suspected kidnappers, recover arms. Face-off between CBN DSS fueled by desperate politicians to sabotage 2023 elections. Group warns. Fashola commissions project in Ebonyi University. 2023. Vote for candidates with mental, physical energy. P2B advises. Suspected cultists behead youth leader in Akwa Ibom. Federal government assures farmers of deploying smart agri-tech to reduce effects of floods. US-Africa Leaders Summit. Why Nigeria should be admitted to G20, Jack Risch. Uni Ilorin Senate elects new deputy vice-chancellors. Taraba Assembly gets new speaker as Kunini resigns. Obasanjo, Jonathan didn't Christianize Nigeria. Tinubu won't Islamize country. Masali. Niger land dispute. Governor Bello constitutes panel, urges parties to live in peace. Yuletide. Zamfara NSCDC deploys over 600 operatives. Forensic audit of Oshun finances will help Adeleke government. Group Okupe's fraud conviction won't stop Peter Obi. Adeyanuji, Aden, Adeyanuju, Ibebu, Adeyanuju, Ibebu. Taliban bans women from attending universities in Afghanistan. Think Enugu for business investment. Governor Ugwuanyi tells investors. 2023. Muifu, worthy successors of Ugwuanyi, Ibazu, Omahi, Ohaneze. Depression, leading cause of suicide. Experts. Commissioner of Police Ali assures of hitch-free Yuletide, deploys personnel in Delta. DSS. Vote-buying politicians were done dirty by Emefiele. Adenuyanuju claims. Shehu Sani alleges Buhari's plan to sell 5 power plants. 2023. Collaboration of security agencies will ensure violence-free election. Aboke. 2023. Politicians buying PVCs, wasting their time, money. INEC. Abuja. Federal Capital Territory Administration guarantees security for Christmas, New Year. 185,000 18,512. Sorry. Abuja. Federal Capital Territory Administration guarantees security for Christmas, New Year. 1,852 suspects arrested. Federal government directs polytechnics to stop awarding degrees. 2023 presidency. Stop twisting my prophecies for your gains. Primates Ayodele warns politicians. US Africa Leaders Summit. Why Nigeria should be admitted to G20. Jack Rich. Otu according to Daily Post.
And now we move over to the Nation newspaper. Osun Tribunal. INEC admits overvoting in governorship poll. Central Bank of Nigeria raises weekly cash withdrawal limit to 500,000 naira. Federal government blames Niger Bridge completion delay on IPOB activities. APC challenges PDP on plot to derail 2023 elections. Osibanjo visits Tinubu. Buhari ready to campaign for Tinubu with energy. Forum to hold security summit. Buhari seeks approval for 1 trillion naira cash advance from Central Bank of Nigeria. How Blue Light Rail will benefit Lagos by Sanwo-Olu. Central Bank of Nigeria naira reforms. Heavy protests rocks Abuja. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. Federal Executive Council okays 273.143 billion naira for roads, environmental projects. Sensationist agitation, smoke screen for criminality, says Inspector General of Police. Again, UK court denies Ekweremadu bail. Reps seek introduction of anti-corruption studies into school curricula. Ondo, Edo polls, Senate probes ministry over 700 million naira from service-wide votes. Osibanjo visits Tinubu, Chetima. Hoodlums attack another INEC office in Imo as Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps Chief warns commanders. Central Bank of Nigeria reverses cash withdrawal policy, extends limit to 500,000 naira. Eastern Railway corridor won't be ready by May, says federal government. Emefiele to reps on reason for absence. And I'm unwell, out of country. Emefiele to reps on reasons for absence. I'm unwell, out of country. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. Second Niger Bridge users to pay toll, says federal government. Convict, Okada ban forced me into drug peddling. Wike vows to jail politicians disobeying his orders. Adeleke okays payment of December salaries. 3 modular refineries to produce petrol next year, says Nigerian Content Development Monitoring Board. APC distributes 1 million bags of rice to women supporters. Police arrest lawyer over lover's death. The resignation Okupe has projected Nigeria positively, Labour Party. No work, no pay for striking Abia workers, says Ibazo. That's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper.
Now, Vanguard, poor choice of leadership. Obi. PDP condoles with APC over Delta boat mishap. Litigation stalling Ogoni cleanup, Calabar dredging, federal government. PDP chieftain, driver die in auto crash in Delta. How federal government is frustrating state government's program, Edo DG. Osibanjo visits Tinubu. Ka anyị jee zụọ ahịa anyị laghachite azụ anyị agụtọpụrụ gị ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ anyị ji bata n'ụtụtụ a anyị ọkwa n'ebe ije anyị abịa.
One name. Are you looking for a hotel where you will relax? Their rooms and suites, they're very, very sharp. And they can go there host to all types of events. One name, calm down. Inugo Maka Residency Hotels, Leofino, Gidi. I'm there, let me surprise you. You can even host your weddings, birthday parties, end of year parties, class reunion, anniversaries, and any type of event in Mamakawa. Because they have a hall and 3,000 capacity outdoor space where you can have your wedding receptions and any type of event of media. And my brother, the security there is top notch, and you will even get a very, very good discount packages. Rush now at kilometer 13 Old Enugu Onitsha Road, Ogidi, and you can also call them on 081 40 933 512 for all types of events. Residency Hotels, Leofino, Gidi is the place. As the corner Namagorogi.
Umudioka Improvement Union Youth Wing presents Umudioka Youth Carnival / a day with Ebubedioka, the Archbishop of Onitsha and Metropolitan of Onitsha Ecclesiastical Province, His Grace, Most Reverend Dr. Valerian Madoka Okeke. Competition for Igbo youth, cultural exhibition, introduction of Imanka / Iwishi, cultural dance, masquerades, music, comedy, and many more. It is happening on Tuesday, 27 December 2022 at Civic Center, Umudioka. Time is 12 p.m. Come and celebrate our song and our culture with us. Sign, Mbato Victor, Chairman, Carnival Committee, Youth Leader, Mbanugo Nelson Onyeka, and Chief Uchenna Malobi, President General Umudioka Improvement Union. Leofin Residency Hotel Ogidi presents Christmas and New Year's celebration featuring on the 25th of December, Alobo. We'll be playing by 4 p.m. on the 26th, 28th, 29th, and 34th of December. DJ Spivey and Hype Man Possibility will be playing by 4 p.m. on 27th of December. Pamiu Dubonj will be playing by 4 p.m. On 1st of January, Odenibo will be playing by 4 p.m.
Igbo na-ekwu na-asị na-ama mma site n'ụlọ wee pụba n'iro. N'eziokwu, ezinụlọ bụ mgbọrọgwụ ji ihe ọbụla a na-eme n'obodo dị iche iche. Ọ bụrụ na ezinụlọ adịghị mma, obodo agaghị adị mma. Mana ezinụlọ dị mma, ihe ga na-agara anyị siriri werere n'obodo anyị dị iche iche. N'ọganihu ezinụlọ bụ nke ga na-abịara Friday ọbụla ma ọ kụọ 1 p.m. Ị ga-amụta ọtụtụ ihe bụ nke ga-enyere gị aka ka ezinụlọ n'obodo anyị na-aga n'iru nke ọma. Chaa aka ghọrọ Lady D ma ọ kụọ 1 n'etiti ehihie kwa Wednesday na Friday ọbụla. Na-aga n'iru ezinụlọ, ọganiru ezinụlọ bụ ọganiru obodo anyị.
Leofin Residency Hotel New Year Celebration 2023 is going to be off the as Odenibo Gidi thrills you to an electrifying performance on the 1st of January 2023. Where are you going to be? Remember that Leofin Residency Hotel is equipped with top-notch swimming pool, gym house, restaurant, bar, and other facilities to make your stay blissful. Our space can accommodate wedding reception or any reception you have in mind. You can't beat the serene environment as our rooms stand out. We offer you Residency Deluxe, Residency Executive Deluxe, Residency Suite, Residency Executive Suite, and Presidential Suite. Leofin Residency Hotel, the place to be.
Health Plus. Health Plus. My health, your health, our health. Health Plus is a health program that talks about our general health. Join Chiki on Ebonadi FM 103.5 to learn how best to manage your health and to take care of our young and old ones. Join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday by 1 to DFM 103.5 Ogidi, Anambra State.
Anyị ka nọkwa n'ụlọ mgbasa ozi Ebonyi 103.5 FM n'oge newspaper headlines. Biko gaa n'ihu sonyere anyị na Facebook peji anyị at Ebonyi 103.5 FM maọbụ na izitere anyị ozi na SMS maọkwa na WhatsApp na 08096661035 maọkwa na stream anyị online na mixlr.com/gistfm. Ka anyị gụtọpụrụ gị ihe dị n'isi akwụkwọ akụkọ Vanguard newspaper. Buhari will campaign for Tinubu, others in 2023 presidency. Gunmen allegedly attack Imo governor's appointee. Federal government approves group life assurance for Nigeria police. Osibanjo visits Tinubu in Abuja. Poverty, hunger, insecurity signpost of APC governance. Okowa, cash withdrawal. CBN revises individual limits to 500,000 naira weekly. Best Christmas gift idea for boss. All elections attack on INEC's offices. Invite PDP leaders for questioning. APC charges security agencies. Christmas. Adeleke approves distribution of rice to 332 wards. APC kicks. CBN bows to pressure. Raises weekly withdrawal limits. Atiku will provide jobs, opportunities for Nigerians to start own businesses. Reno Omokri, 2023. Our vote is for Tinubu and Dikio, Katsina teachers. 2023. Group accuses Obi of working with IPOB, Labour Party films. Shun corruption. Retire peacefully. Fashola charges civil servants. 11 electrocuted in Zaria, many injured. Enugu, over 100 persons slaughtered in Ehamufu, says Ohaneze youth. 2023, APC Canada raises alarm over diaspora impersonators. Gunmen kill two police patrol officers in Lokoja. Rivers, 2023, outstanding service delivery. PDP's vote buying technique to retain power. Wike, Tinubu gave arms out of compassion, not bribe. APC PCC, Buhari commissions first Africa Quality Assurance Center in Ogun. Senate gives Ariboshola 24 hours to defend 700 million naira collected to monitor Edo-Ondo elections. Rivers family alleges killing of son by police in custody. Again, Imo INEC office attacked. Fourth in 3 weeks.
And now we move over to the Premium Times. Again, poll projects P2B to win 2023 election. Climate education for future progress. Court orders forfeiture of former Accountant General Ahmed Idris, $1,000, 15 houses. Another INEC facility attacked in Imo, fourth in 3 weeks. Troops kill suspected IPOB members, arrest another in Southeast. Central Bank of Nigeria amends cash withdrawal policy, raises weekly limits. Police parade 14 suspects for alleged murder, robbery in Lagos. Nigerian government, Zamfara killings, minister. 2023, why Buhari has not joined Tinubu to campaign presidency. 2023, Banjo visits Tinubu. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Premium Times this morning. Reps urge federal government to include anti-corruption in primary, secondary school curricula. 2023 group launches campaign to end vote buying. Elon Musk to resign as Twitter CEO after finding replacement. Ogun, National Union of Journalists election. I don't have prepared candidates. President. Money laundering. P2B replies Okupe over resignation as campaign director general. Buhari launches IMAC app to enable citizens monitor government projects. Buhari launches IMAC app to enable citizens monitor government projects. Buhari seeks National Assembly's approval for 819 billion naira 2022 supplementary budget. Death toll rises in Zamfara attack. Why I abducted federal government college Yauri pupils. Reached at United Nations Biodiversity Conference. Taraba Assembly Speaker resigns. New one elected. Constitution amendment. Workers disrupt activities at Ondo Assembly over local government autonomy. INEC to use 100,000 vehicles, 4,200 votes for 2023 elections. Signs memorandum of understanding with transport unions. Cash withdrawals from federal, states, local government accounts to stop soon. NFIU boss. 2022, Nigeria's Toby Amusan named Africa's best female athlete. Court removes Nwosu-led executive committee of ADC. Court removes Nwosu-led executive committee of ADC. That's the much we can take from the Premium Times this morning.
Now, some newspaper, flood. Buhari sends 819.5 billion naira supplementary budget to NAS. Buhari launches project monitoring app, IMAC. Sanwo-Olu Hamzat orders test run mass rail transit scheme. Sanwo-Olu Hamzat orders test run mass rail transit scheme. NSCDC uncovers plot to attack INEC facilities. Drug war. Marwa floods ASR Africa over 500 million naira grant to NDLEA. Chinese envoy commends NAF over rescue of 7 abducted nationals. IGP declares war on gunmen in Southeast. Ehamufu. Ugwuanyi pushes for peace, holds strategic meetings. Traditional ruler, crucial in abating insecurity. Adams. Gambia foils alleged coup attempt. Arrest 4 soldiers. Fayemi tasks journalists on professionalism. NDDC provides relief materials for Abia flood victims. Christmas. Badejo urges Nigerians to show love. Eastern Rail Corridor no longer feasible. Federal government. Abia APC reaffirms loyalty to Carlo. Obi accepts Okupe's resignation. PDP accuses APC of plot to disrupt polls. Why have not been on Tinubu's campaign trail? Buhari. Wike threatens to jail politicians with Executive Orders 2122. Politicians mopping up PVCs, wasting resources, energy. INEC. Nigeria decides 2023. Why Atiku must reconcile with Wike, honor PDP Guba candidate. Why I have not been on Tinubu's campaign trail. Buhari, Tinubu, best candidate for Nigeria, renowned politician Ogundukon says. Road to 2023. Tinubu, what Tinubu must do to win. MY Obaro, APC UK scribe. Road to 2023. NAS Institute, Westminster to monitor political inclusion. Enugu PDP alleges deliberate maligning of Guba candidate Mba by opposition figures. I respect your decision. Obi responds to Okupe's resignation as campaign director. Road to 2023. Shetima's friends unveil support group. Na Tribune. Gombe CP attributes crime, violence to idleness of youth. Be professional, fair at all times. Tribune MD tells journalists, we can no longer deliver $1.996 billion Eastern Railway Corridor. 2023. Again, Peter Obi leads Atiku. Tinubu orders in fresh ANAP hold. Heifer CEO reaffirms commitment to empowering more smallholder farmers. Adeleke bought rice for party members with Sure P fund, APC alleges. Labour, CSOs carpet power sector, water privatization plans. Again, INEC office attacked in Imo. Federal government announces 2022 mini bid round of 7 offshore oil blocks. Lagos is now like London. Sanwo-Olu boasts. Mawa lauds ASR Africa's 500 million naira grant to NDLEA. INEC parlays media on successful conduct of 2023 polls. 2 naval officers arrested for killing police ASP in Lagos. Sanwo-Olu, Hamzat, others test run Blue Rail as Lagos completes first phase. Kwara police parade 5 suspected kidnappers. Otu a ka ọ dị n'ọtụtụ anụmanụ isi akwụkwọ akụkọ anyị ji bata ka anyị gụpụtara gị ozi.
From the SMS portal, we got a message from Honorable Osakwe, and he says, the supplementary budget sent to National Assembly is for December sent forth, mouth-watering and election gawu. Why is Ike Okweremadu afraid of holidays in UK? Him that used to say good morning in Nigeria and good evening in London. The goods are now interred with their bones. Others need to learn from the senators travail and understand that this world is vanity. Where is over 40 exotic cars or exotic house owned with looted fund? Let him face the music, the reggae music. Since a borrowing goes with a sorrowing, our sorrow can never end, as most of our daily affairs is being sponsored by borrowed money. Now they are introducing crypto contracts for final. Some people have turned to be bed bugs that even suck their own blood. The likes of Governor El Rufai of Kaduna, that of Katsina and Zamfara, living in the zoo or dungeon as they did not belong to this generation. Let me ask, is killing of people one of the fundamentals of, that makes everybody to pay lip service to the heinous act in the northern hemisphere? Some are happy seeing other perishing. Second Niger Bridge toll gate is back. If you carry out your official duty, goats will be killed for you. Thank you so much for joining us. We also got a message from Eze Katapin from Oweraja Obosi. So, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, please continue to guide and protect our good brother, Mazen Nandekanu. We shall not hear any bad news over his life in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. He said, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This one is saying, Fulani killed over 100 persons at Enugu. Government has done nothing. Any day they bounce back and kill one Fulani, the world will hear it. No wahala. Okay, Eze from Ogidi, thank you so much for joining us. And this one says, Ekweremadu's issue is from his Igbo political enemies. Obi is fighting for wealth, not for any person. And the holy IPOB is championing for humanity, and Biafrans have been killed and dumped at water. And this one is coming from PC. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And then this one is saying, you can't make that claims you make about P2B still, but anyhow, thank you for joining us. Ebunike Udobi from Ashala, 2023. A vote for P2B is a vote for prosperity, good health, and peaceful environment. But a vote for Atiku or Tinubu is a vote for hunger, sickness, Bashioko. Vote wisely. Anyway, this is your own opinion, and everybody have the right to vote whoever they want to vote. Daniel Tito from Awada, police kill IPOB. Okay, from Awada, he says police kill IPOB. and arrest 1 in Southeast. My question is, why is the criminal arrest in Southeast tagged IPOB, but Fulani herdsmen attack? What we hear is suspected herdsmen attack so and so. One Nigeria, I hear you. Thank you so much for joining us, Daniel Tito from. And this one is saying, please, I want to ask CBN Governor one question as regards to money withdrawal policy. After I told day and night, I unfortunately made some money. Are you to tell me how to use it, or is it part of change APC Buhari promised the entire Nigeria earlier? Paul Reign of Peace, Ozam, Amagunze. It's only a process that will end soon. And once it ends, we go about our normal life. But it's just some process that will just go on for time for some changes to be made. Thank you so much for joining us still.
Adima, na Facebook, Ejim Sinaka, Dr. Mrs. Mma Olebara from Owerri. Another loan by President Buhari. He has succeeded in mortgaging the future of our country through excessive borrowing, with absolutely nothing to show for it, because we are still witnessing a lot of failures in all ramifications. What a rubber stamp Senate president that already told us that whatever the president brings to table, they will approve. Of what economic importance at this time will this loan bring? So unfortunate. Dalo Dr. Mrs. Mma Olebara. Dalo Rinne Omodo Chukwu Dalo. Ozo Francis from Amagunze. On cash withdrawal limit, I want to commend CBN for increasing the withdrawal limit to 500,000. This is a welcome development. It is a very good thing to listen to the yearnings and aspirations of the citizenry. May God bless you. P2B remains our best candidate, says group. From all indication, P2B is the best amongst them. Let's support okay and Dalorine and also still talking. Vote for leaders you know, says Pastor Kumuyi. That's a good advice. I am therefore calling on the electorate to vote leaders based on merit, pedigree, antecedents, and credibility, regardless of party affiliation, religion, or tribe. May God help us. Chinedu Oneka, you will never stand alone, Biden tells Zelensky, and yet Biden is doing little or no effort to help Ukrainian. Jesse Helen, thank you very much. Also, Francis, buying of PVCs is a waste of time. INEC tells politicians. That's a good one. I am too confident that INEC will maintain their ground by delivering credible and transparent poll come 2023 to save the future of this country. Dalorin Francis from Amagonze, Enugu State. Onyeka Nwabufo from Umoji. Wiping the tears of widows in Delta State by the non-governmental organization that donated grinding machines and other things is commendable, because I see giving succor to the widows a priority in this year time. May God bless us. Thank you, Onyeka Nwabufo. Christian Ufondo from Onitsha. Tinubu has nothing to offer. I have said it time without number. Does it mean that Nigeria has no young persons who can lead this country? Some Nigerians do not know what they want. If this sluggishness has passed, we want the swift movement of the country. We do not want to move like an animal called sloth. Nigeria has shown that IPOB is a thorn on her body, because the way this country call IPOB names is a clear indication that Nigeria feels the presence of this densely populated organization called IPOB. This group has become a nightmare to Nigeria if they call IPOB. Nigeria, leave this group alone or let them go. Ohaneze youths reporting what happened in Ehamufu when they have not said what to do to stop or to retaliate. I see whatever they say as a mark of cowardice. Dalorin Christian Ufondo. Ejima Ozo Sinaka Valentine Edene from Mpo. APC distributed bags of rice. I want to tell those supporters that the bag of rice is a devilish bait. If you receive them, be ready for 8 years of hardship and agony. If I may ask, for those who are in Nigeria in these 7 years and 7 months, the soup APC has cooked by their chief president Is it palatable or bitter? Dalone Valentine Edene Polywizu strike. I urge federal government must stop any arrangement by ASU to go back on strike again. It will be a disaster to expect another strike. Polywizu from Onitsha. Ejima Okotinaka Ebuka Nwabufo from Amawo Bunike. Central Bank increasing withdrawal fund is not acceptable. How can our government control our money? Is not good. It will cripple our economy in Nigeria. I pray it will not work.
Yeah, we also got a message from Igwe Romanus from Ogidi, and he says, killing of IPOB members is only achievements of Nigerian security agencies as far as insecurities in Nigeria is concerned. But I wonder why the real terrorist headsmen are being pampered by the same security agencies, or is it because they are from the same region with the president? More reasons why our people should get their own PVCs to elect our own as president of Nigeria, so as to stop all these unnecessary killings of people in the name of being IPOB members. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Newspaper headlines. I know the Sonyera anyị n'ụtụtụ echi mgbe anyị na-adị na-abata ga-anọlikwa ọzọ n'oge newspaper headline. Abụ m Divine.
And I'm Martin.
Ka Christmas a wetara anyị udo. Ndewo.